This is DJ Clam Slam. Breaking news from Fort Windhelm. The city is under attack from, let me see here, everyone. Yes, everyone is attacking the fort. The outcasts are there, the Beast Kingdom just flew in, and what's this? A trio of insanely powerful shadow devils? Sure, that might as well happen. Right now, the fate of Fort Windhelm hangs in the balance. It needs a hero. And they've got to be fast, and they've got to be strong, and they've got to be fresh from the fight if they're going to save this city. But who will that hero be among you guys? Who three of you are? I'm just going to give you a reminder on the map screen. Oh wait, I think I have your ribbon in baby jail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is this the Shrek version of Holding Out for a Hero, or the original Bonnie Tyler version of Holding Out for a Hero?
I don't know. Do you prefer Footloose or Shrek 2? The right answer is you prefer Shrek 2.
Footloose Nightcore.
The right answer is you prefer Shrek Loose.
Okay. So.
True.
What is Shrek Loose?
Shrek.
Yes.
Don't ask questions you don't want answers to.
It just means he's loose.
That would be over here.
Okay, that's disturbing. So the doors of the Emperor's war room are kicked open. Two warriors rush in. Myrna Callistra and Beast King Namor. They share a common foe. The man who just walked in from the balcony. Ulysses Grant O'Brien, leader of the outcasts, the most wanted man in the world. The man who, a long time ago, killed Myrna's mother. Also, Arch is hiding. And that's never good. Could the two of you roll for initiative? Not the rest of you, because you guys are dying or unconscious.
Give me a sec to check.
I think even if she was
1 minute.
conscious, you're way far from Cali for the initiative boost.
No, I had a couple things that I could set up as I was running up. First question, my Eldritch Claw tattoo. I think I already used that in the fight before this, right?
I think you can have it still open. You weren't knocked out or anything.
Okay, it's just got a 1 minute time limit, so that's why I wanted to check. I think I'm gonna.
I'll fudge it. I don't know how long these stairs are, but Myrna has high running speed. You can go 120 feet in 6 seconds.
On that note, for high running speed, I'm going to free cast Long Strider.
Ooh.
And bump my speed by, what is it, fucking
10 feet.
10 feet? So I have a walking speed of 60 feet.
God, you're fucking zooming.
Oh yeah. Do I have anything else I can cast? Ooh. I'm debating. This might be out of character, but Zane, would you want Pass Without Trace? Would that help you at all?
I'm too far away.
I don't.
Also, you have to see the person to pass without trace.
If you put Pass Without Trace on me, I'd probably fade existence.
No, it's a concealing aura.
Right, it's a concealing aura, but you'd have to know where Arch is to give it to him because you'd have to move within a certain distance of him.
Arch is too stealthy.
This is why I just use invisibility.
He's too stealthy.
No, Myrna's not gonna fucking stealth. Myrna's gonna fucking barge in.
Arch is too stealthy to have you pass without trace on him, and admittedly, he doesn't need it.
Alright, I'm all buffed up.
Look, my minimum stealth roll is a 24. That's minimum. If you put Pass Without Trace on me, I'm gonna fade from existence.
Yeah, I'm gonna make.
He phase into the other campaign.
I'm gonna make 3 perception checks just because he's waiting here for a few minutes before they arrive. If he notices you at all.
Okay.
Okay. As the door's about to open, you kind of see him looking over his shoulder, huh? The light's a bit weird from that window. I got hey, he's got 60 years of fighting and killing experience. This guy.
Okay, well, my last stealth was a nat 20 at 34, so.
Huh, I guess it's just a trick of the light. I thought I saw something there. Okay, so what is Myrna's initiative? Does she get to punch her dude?
It's rolling. That's gonna be a 21.
21. O'Brien rolled a 20. You go first.
He's all the way over there, ain't he?
Yeah, he just walked in.
How fucking fast can I go? All right. Myrna is going to bonus action Step of the Wind as she kicks the doors down.
Oh, yeah.
And so that's going to be 120 for my speed for this turn. And yeah, I'm gonna fucking throw in my dragon wings while I'm at it. Just so that I could fly straight at him.
Yeah,
And
you're like you're running so fast and like surrounded by wind and lightning, and it turns into fucking dragon wings as you're going in. This is cool as shit.
she's gonna make it to right about there. Come on, you fucking piece of shit. There we go. And she's just gonna shout out, "Oh, Brian, you sack of shit! I'm here to tear down everything you've built."
I don't build shit. I'm the one who fucking smashes it. You know, you aren't the one I was expecting to fight, but hell, I'm always willing for one.
What is O'Brien wearing right now?
Oh god, he's perpetually shirtless. He doesn't wear fucking jean shorts. But he's fucking shirtless and ripped and wearing like dark pants and a belt, I think, on
And
his
metal.
He does have metal on. And he can't You know what? He can't get close enough. You know what's actually going to be cool? I'm going to change that. He can't get close enough to hit you, so he's just going to run and jump up on this big globe table. Okay, as it then becomes poor
That
Dave.
was my full turn, though. I still had an action.
Oh, you still have an action. What you going to do on your action?
I'm gonna cast Heat Metal on his ass.
Oh, yeah. What's that? Is that
Yes.
save or just automatic?
It's gonna be a con save.
Con save. Admittedly, he's good at that. That's a 24.
I'm gonna burn a use of my silvery barbs
Okay.
and make him reroll that at disadvantage.
Roll again. That is
Take
a
that,
nat
come on.
1.
Yippee! He's gonna take 11 fire damage.
Oh, his armbands are burning him. Oh, and
And if he can't drop the object, like, as a reaction to the con save, he has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of my next turn.
you know what? I think he does. I think he just flexes so hard the metal bands around him shatter.
Alright. But yeah, I will have advantage.
Wait, what
on
was
my
the
next
point of him wearing them then? Because they just restrict his ability to do things.
Oh yeah, I just skipped phase 1. I'm going straight to the second boss fight.
No, you'll know when it gets to phase 2. Okay.
That's my turn though.
Okay. And then O'Brien is running, jumping up, and Namor is also, he only has 30 feet of movement, 60 with a dash. He can't reach you. Oh, he's not gonna get it in time as we go to Arch, which is a terrifying sentence.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. How far away is he? How far away would the combat be if it's only? Okay.
You don't have to look far up on the ladder.
Yeah. He's gonna sit up on top of the ladder and hold his action to attack. I keep forgetting his name. To
O'Brien.
to attack O'Brien if he's successfully spotted and asked for help. Otherwise, he's going to sit and watch for now. Specifically, he's sitting and watching with the rocket launcher in hand.
Oh, good. I forgot I gave you that. Why did I give you that?
You gave me a lot of stuff. I could literally throw the dueling gauntlet at Myrna and let them fight it out by themselves.
Nah, be nice.
I can shove a hook hand up O'Brien's ass. Because you gave me that too.
Oh, God. I don't give you things, honestly. I just forget not to leave them near you. Okay, we're back to Myrna.
Alright, damn, I wish those armbands didn't break because I could have just kept spamming my bonus action to do damage.
Well, you know this man. Why didn't you heat up his chastity cage?
No, we're not doing
because
True.
this.
it technically targets a specific object.
Yeah, also, he goes so hard the chastity cage smashed.
Also,
Shattered.
doesn't it have to be an object you can see?
He's where...
Yeah.
He isn't a nudist.
He's only half a nudist.
In that case,
Ooh.
I'm half a nudist right now. I shouldn't have said that.
That's on the internet forever now.
It's hot out, okay?
Use a fan.
I am using a fan.
He's Winnie the Poohing it as he's DMing.
True.
I am anti-Winnie the Poohing it! I'm Mickey Mousing
No.
it!
Nope, you took too
That's
long
what
to
you say
respond.
now.
You hesitated.
I'm not Andrew Panton. So,
How
what
far
is
up
Myrna
this
gonna do?
globe? How high up is O'Brien right now?
Just like,
What's going on?
it's
there?
not that high of a table. You can treat it as 4 level.
Alright. Myrna is gonna go right here. And from a... I'm sorry, right here. And from a nice 15 feet away, she is going to throw some punches and grapples.
Okay, roll to punch and grapple.
What is his first name again?
Grant.
Okay, so yeah.
Wait, no, his first name is Ulysses. Grant's his middle name. He won
Oh,
the
so this is
Civil
a
War.
Michael Sarah Palin moment.
Yeah.
Alright, so first of 4 attacks, does a 18 hit?
Ooh, big punch in his stomach.
Stunning strike.
Stunning strike. What saves that?
It's gonna be con save for...
13.
God damn it, where the fuck is it? Sorry, sometimes D&D
He rolled
Beyond
a
is just super
13,
hard to...
so-
Yeah, that does not save.
D&D
mine
Beyond
saved, like,
sucks.
18. I love D&D Beyond partially. So I'll partially defend it.
I just hate other things more than that.
Exactly. So he is
No, there's
now
so many better
stunned.
alternatives.
Okay, not the point. What's the damage on that strike, and also the roll for your next one?
I didn't even roll damage for it. Give me a sec.
Never gonna get D&D Beyond sponsorship now.
8 plus 1.
I don't want one.
8 plus what?
It's gonna be 11 force damage.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna throw punch and grab on there.
Okay.
So I'm going to force a grapple check as well.
Is that a
While he's
strength
stunned.
save against
I won't
that?
even lie. If I was ever part of a successful D&D podcast, I 100% would push against a D&D Beyond
Yeah,
sponsorship.
cool.
I hate them.
Does the sun give him disadvantage on that save?
Automatic fail.
Oh, you've got him stunned and grabbed. Just where do you grab him? He's so wide in every place.
Well, I just have those fucking Teen Titans movie ink tendrils. So
Oh,
I
fuck
just
yeah.
fucking tentacle wrap him
Okay.
By the
But-
ball.
by the balls. Let's see. I think I still have like fucking 3 hits. So that's fun. Yeah. I'm gonna Swing, swing, swing from my chandelier.
Oh yeah, swing from your chandelier. Hits. I'll just. He has a
I'm gonna
16
burn-
AC. He doesn't wear any fucking armor. You're gonna land some hits.
I'm gonna burn my advantage that I had for my silvery barbs on that nat 1, so I get to roll that again.
Okay.
All right, so 22, a 23, and a 24. All three of those
hits.
hit.
Roll your damage.
Plus. Okay, so that's 20. And then there's 32 plus 3d6. That's going to be 46 lightning damage that ignores resistance.
How much of it is lightning damage?
If he has any immunity, I could literally change it to any fucking element under the sun.
What element are you going for? Because I do feel like you would know this fucking guy who rides around on a lightning dragon. He's built up a resistance.
I also have a feat that ignores lightning resistance. So unless we're talking straight immunity, like
straight
off
immunity,
the record,
admittedly. Although I do kind of like the flavoring is your lightning is strong enough to hurt him because you just.
we can just go force for mechanics, though.
Okay.
Did you remember how much damage I did?
32 plus whatever you got from the d6s.
Right. 32. 46 damage. And then, can I, as a free object interaction, throw him? Like, is throw its own action?
I'll allow it. Where are you gonna throw him at?
I'm gonna throw him at that wall.
Oh, yeah, you just fucking throw him into the map. And he just slams into. Actually, can Arch give me a strength saving throw to hold on to the ladder?
Yeah, sure. It's a 1. I called it.
A nat 1.
I called it.
And then he just falls down and land. And does the stun end on end of his turn or end of your turn?
The start of my next turn.
Okay, he's still stunned, but he is not
Okay, so
grappled anymore.
As I'm falling, and going to be very much obvious, can I fire?
Sure, you can fire at him if you want.
Cool. This is going to be a +9 to hit. I'm just going to use a short bow stat. 23 to hit. Let me roll the dice. It is as he's flying in midair, a rocket is going to hit him for a lot of damage. 49 damage.
Please tell me you're out of rockets now.
You never told me how many
I'm gonna
missiles
say
I
you're
had,
out of
actually.
rockets now.
Oh no, you gave me 1 rocket.
Okay, good.
Wait,
You gave me a single rocket.
how much does a rocket cost in game? 1 rocket.
We're here at a fort that probably has more because we got this from these people, so I could probably go.
No. I remember you got the rockets from like Shimmer. That's who the rockets belong to.
No,
Wait.
Casey,
were-
I need
we
a
were
hard number. How much does 1 rocket cost in this campaign?
I
Talk
thought we
to
were being
Dr.
technical
Dinosaur.
and
He's
help
like the missile
people.
developer guy.
I don't need him. I can do it
Um,
myself. I have Song of Creation.
Oh god.
Take off. Wait 1 second, because I can do this. Go ahead and take off. 2 damage from that, so he's 47, and I need him to make a Constitution saving throw,
Auto fail because he's stunned.
and a Dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, that's gonna fail because he's stunned. What happens?
He is both prone and poisoned.
Oh, good. What are the consequences of poison?
Pretty much disadvantage on every single roll.
Oh, that's bad for him. It then becomes Namor's turn. You see him like reach. He hasn't reached you, but he reaches the stairs, and he just rips off 2 chunks of the railing, sets them on fire with his burning blood, and is gonna throw both of those chunks of railing at Myrna. Does a 17 hit?
No,
Does an 18 hit?
no.
Okay, well, he's just gonna petulantly and angrily shout, like, "This is my fight! Get out of my way!"
This has been my fight since before you were born.
Well, A, he's
What?
older than you, but B, this
Myrna's
is
dumb,
my
and Myrna
destiny.
doesn't care.
The
As it
devil
was.
has come here so he may fall to my hand.
These are 2 grandpas freaking yelling at
Namor's
each other.
like 40. O'Brien's like got 60 something or 70 something. How long ago was his backstory? I don't know. Yeah. Also, just smash cut to the rest of the party, just corpses outside. Okay, as we go to Arch's turn, Arch fell off a ladder.
Okay, Archer's gonna get up, look around, look at Myrna. So, you still need help?
I mean, I haven't gotten scratched yet, but do you know how
Hmm.
much one of those rockets costs?
No, I'm gonna find more though. I'm gonna
I
walk.
want a
Over,
rocket too.
I'm gonna walk over to this man, and I'm going to. He's prone, stunned. I'm going to roll him over onto his face, so stomach down. Gonna, you know, kick him and roll him over. Then I'm gonna shove the. Well, I'm gonna attempt to. Does a 13 hit?
No, thankfully. What are you? What are you
Yeah.
shoving?
I am going to wait. Nope, not that. That does a 20 hit.
What are you shoving? Oh God, what are you shoving?
So it's going to do 28 damage. I should have rolled that. Wait, let me roll that attack one more time because he's stunned, so I get to roll that and prone, so I get to roll that advantage. Okay, it's 25 to hit for 32 damage.
32 damage. Okay, what are you shoving?
And then while the sword is in his back, I'm going to click the immovable rod.
Okay, so you're just stabbing him. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm pinning him to the ground.
Okay, because you
The
said
immovable
shove.
rod.
And that's.
I'm not shoving up his ass.
Well, can you forgive me for expecting that?
Shove
This
it
is
up
a
his
bit.
ass!
This
Don't
is my
shove
end.
it up his ass!
If
Don't
Myrna wants
listen
to
to
go
him!
up
Shove
there
it up his ass! Shut up,
re-stun
random
him.
voice!
And shove it up his ass herself, then she can do that. And
Well-
then I'm going to use my Tabaxi feline agility to just freely give myself extra movement speed. I'm just going to go back up. And I'm going to continue to sit up here.
It's a perfect spot for challenge pissing as it becomes Myrna's turn.
Yeah. I'm going to look over at Namor too. If you really want to keep fighting, at least, take down this guy first.
That's the plan, dipshit!
Okay. If you attack Myrna, you get to fight me too. I don't think you want that.
Okay, so it's Myrna's turn.
Hold on.
I bet. Did Myrna get hurt at all in the last session?
She healed.
Oh, good. That's good for her.
What other things can I do? Does a stunning strike have to be with an unarmed attack?
A what?
Do stunning strikes have to be unarmed?
No, they can be any weapon attack for a monk. The monk just has to hit with an attack. I believe it has to be a melee, though. I don't think you can stunning strike with a ranged weapon.
Nope, it can be a monk weapon.
Oh, yeah, so there are ranged monk weapons.
Like daggers, which are just my reflavored energy blast. Speaking of which, I'm gonna fling 2 over at our prized boy over there.
Okay, fling those.
Gonna
two.
be 27. I'm gonna
That'll
stunning strike that.
Oh
I'm gonna
no.
be that girl.
You can't. He doesn't get the disadvantage on saving against stunning strike 2 turns in a row, does he? What save is that?
Not unless I don't like the roll.
The stun ends at the start of Myrna's turn.
Oh, good. Is that
with
that
2024?
is that con to not be stunned?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
a 21.
they did nerf stunning strike.
I'm gonna throw another fucking elemental bolt.
That's a 15.
And for the next stunning strike, that'll fail.
Remember, your attacks are at advantage. He is prone.
Okay, so that's 2 attacks.
Well, they were hitting anyway.
Yeah, those are 2
Okay.
that'll hit.
Oh wait, no, you're attacking at range, so never mind.
But yeah, I think he's stunned again, and then I'm actually gonna do damage for those 2. Alright, that's gonna be 16 damage. Do I have any funny stuff for my bonus actions I could be doing? I'll tee Arch up. I'll send a Bardic Inspiration your way for a bonus action. And that's my turn.
Okay, and he's still gonna be lying here.
Yeah.
It's kind of embarrassing for him, not gonna lie. And Namor is gonna keep running. He's gonna like jump onto the table to like to get closer, and then just grab 2 chairs, light them on fire, and he's chucking 2 chairs at you, Myrna. Does a 27 hit?
Let me think.
It
I'm gonna use my reaction to deflect attack.
Okay.
So roll damage.
16 damage for the first chair.
Yeah, no, I automatically deflect it.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. I was 1 off. 1 damage gets through.
Okay, and then 21 to throw a second chair.
All right.
Okay, does that hit?
Yeah.
25 damage. As you get a fucking
Alright.
office chair in your head. Okay.
It's just a flesh wound.
And then we're back to Arch.
If only this guy wasn't resistant or immune to lightning. I have my lightning whip.
Just stab him in the ass with your mind blades.
Damn, if I still had that potion that makes you explode, I could make him butt chug it.
What is it with you and shoving things up people's asses?
What's with you and boring Zane?
He did this.
Well,
He was
in this
born of his own accord. Check
It's more
the recording.
humiliating enemies,
Check
so-
the VOD title. He was born of his own accord. Okay.
Has to be
Computer for this man.
Look,
What
for
does
Arch,
Arch
it's
do?
It's mainly humiliating his enemies and just being better than them. That's why he does
Yeah,
it.
I
It's
fucking hate that.
humiliating.
What's Arch gonna do?
Yeah, I'm just gonna attack him. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack him. Beep. Wop. 26
26
for
hits, roll damage.
30 damage.
30 damage, okay.
Oh, he gets to roll a he gets to roll another con save.
That's a 16.
A 16 fails. He is still poisoned.
Okay, he's still poisoned.
That's 30 psychic. And then boop. Does a 19 hit?
19 does hit, roll damage.
It is only it's only 9.
9 more damage, okay.
Oh wait, no, 7. Sorry. 7 damage.
7 damage, okay. Anything else on your turn?
I guess as my bonus action. Oh wait, no, I use my bonus action to attack with the second weapon. Nope, I'm good.
Okay. It becomes Myrna's turn.
Is Namor also just super buff, roided guy who's probably gonna succeed a con save?
Well, that depends, but you can try.
Don't make me stun both
It
of you.
is a buff man created by Casey. Of course, he's going to have high con. I don't think the computer needed to make Casey gay. I'm just saying.
What the fuck does that even mean? What?
You have a type.
No, I
Casey's not
don't!
very brave when it comes to ideas like this.
So what's Myrna gonna do on her turn?
Myrna is thinking.
That sounds like it hurts.
It does hurt. Jeez Louise, oh my, oh me. Yeah, okay. Move up here. And I'm gonna punch and grab!
Okay, what's is that con save?
No, it's just me punching and maybe grappling.
Okay.
That's gonna be a 28. I'm
That
gonna throw a stunning strike in there. I gotta test this guy's metal.
Okay. 12.
He is stunned, and I'm going to grapple him, and he automatically fails.
Oh boy. He's all grabbed.
I'm also specifying I'm burning an extra key point, focus point, to use my flurry of blows. So these are bonus action attacks and not my actual action. So I got one more attack key. It's gonna be a 28.
Now hit.
4. It's gonna be 9 damage plus
Got a crit
d6
fish
for
and-
my 2 hits. 9. Okay, 18 lightning force damage. I'm gonna free action throw him into the wall right against. I'm just making a pile of bodies.
Wait, you're throwing him
I'm
next
throwing
to
him
O'Brien?
onto O'Brien. It's just two
Boom,
naked grandpas
boom.
on each other. It's lemon party.
He's 40, and Lemon Party's a different guy.
I don't know what concerns me more, that you knew it was wrong, but you knew which one.
No, Lemon Party is an NPC in this campaign.
Oh no, lemon party's something way worse.
I know what it means! So, what else on Myrna's turn?
I'm gonna use my action that I was saving and cast Shatter.
Okay. Did both of them autofail because stunned?
It's a dex save, right?
It's
Or
a con save. And
Both of them 21.
sorry, Jesus. Oh, okay. Well, that's gonna be half damage. Wait. Would. Where's the iron rod exactly? The immovable rod?
Let's say
It's
in his
inside his
bag.
pack.
Shatterer has disadvantage on constructs and like inanimate objects. Would it vibrate the rod up his ass and hurt him?
Tell you what, I'm gonna roll a d20, and if it's the top 5 numbers, then it goes further in. If it's bottom 5 numbers, it gets switched off.
Hell yeah, we need more crit tables like this.
Okay, it's further in, pinning him down more. I'm gonna say it does like 1d6 extra damage.
Beautiful. For the actual damage from Shatter, it's just gonna be. Did I already roll?
5.
It's gonna be 8 thunder for both of them,
Yeah.
since they both saved.
Okay, that's okay.
Oh no, I am stupid. I did already roll. Yeah, no, you can make that 2 if you want. I technically rolled Shatter already on the roll 20.
Okay.
That's my turn, though. I will give up the floor.
Okay. And so O'Brien is unstunned, so he reaches around and he turns Steadfast off, so he's not pinned down by it anymore. It is a button on it.
Yeah, but can he reach it? It's on his.
Yeah, I was going to say.
That's why
I
there's
feel
a
like
specific reason why I put on his back and like.
yeah, maybe it's in
snapped
that
down.
spot where certain people
He's a
can't reach it.
bodybuilder, Casey. They're infamous, like have limited mobility in that area.
okay. Yeah, but I'm gonna
That's gonna be
say
a
he
dex
can
save.
unplug it. So he's just gonna fucking run up, jump onto the table, and when he's 10 feet away from you, Myrna, he's like punching the air and like lightning surrounding his fists for a ranged punch as he gets 2 punches on you. Does a 16 hit?
Nope.
Does an 18 hit?
Nope.
What's your AC?
20. Straight
God
20.
damn.
Guys, do we think O'Brien listens to hardcore? That would explain why he's punching the air.
He listens to Skillet and does the Henry
I was
Cavill
just
cock
about to
punch.
say.
Still, it's such a
Oh,
shame.
remember his attacks are at disadvantage.
He cries like when Creed comes on.
Okay, he
The
will
secret
miss
side of
anyway.
me, I never let you see.
As
No, that's okay.
That's
it
good.
becomes Namor's turn.
Yeah,
to
that's
stun.
Skillet. It's just it. That felt like you were doing a Creed impression of them covering Skillet.
We need that now.
It becomes
Creed needs
Arch's,
to do that.
yeah.
It becomes Arch's turn, but Arch at the start of your turn, so you've got like this psychic link going, if I remember correctly, to Callie, Jasper, and Eleanor, right?
Yeah.
Well, you hear like phone hang-up noises, and then Eleanor just thinking, shit, 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 god fucking damn it, no!
Okay.
Okay, so what you gonna do on your turn?
I was at the window staring down. I was well aware of the bullshit that was going on outside.
Oh, so you just see Jasper get almost cut in half. He'll be fine.
Yeah, I
after
saw
a
all
hunter.
of Arch saw all of that. He was at the window looking down at the bullshit going on outside.
He'll be
Um,
fine. He'll be fine.
yeah.
He
Good.
most of
Here's
his
my impression of Jasper's death gurgle.
Did
How many gallons of
I
blood
O'Brien-
need
do you
the
even need?
Creed death or gurgle.
Okay,
So what's
I'm gonna
Arch
go
gonna
back
do on his turn?
down. I'm gonna pick up Steadfast again. I'm gonna leave Namor alone. Me and Namor are buddies, honestly. And I'm going to attack this man. O'Brien. Does a nat 20 hit? Is that-
Ooh.
Yeah, that hits. Roll all that damage.
That is, what is that? 45. Plus 15, so 59.
59 damage. Okay, so you just like stab O'Brien in the back, and you just see like him fall over on his face.
What the fuck? Oh,
Except you've seen this
Very
guy
much
die
amazing.
before. and like it's just a moment where he isn't moving, and then there's just this explosion of lightning from inside him that fills the room. And could everyone give me a dex save?
Bro died so hard he farted.
The Metro Man part.
Literally, yeah.
Don't forget, Zane, you have fucking Bardic Inspiration with a little zest.
Yeah.
If you want any temp HP.
That is. Well, all of us had to roll dex saves.
Yeah.
I know.
Or does auto fail it though?
Oh, bad for him.
What is your bardic? Wait, does a 16 succeed? By the way.
16 fails, unfortunately.
Okay, what's your bardic?
It's 1d6.
26.
I rolled a 24.
24,
Does a
that's
17
saves.
succeed?
Okay, so that's 18 was the save. So Arch is gonna fail, Namor's gonna fail.
I do not fail.
automatically, Myrna's gonna save. And
have
I mean
lucky.
it's lightning damage, so I don't think Myrna would have taken it anyway, would she?
She has resistance, but also she has evasion. So since she made the save, she doesn't take
0.
any damage.
Okay, so Arch is gonna take
Arch
42.
also takes 0. I use lucky, and I also
Okay.
have evasion.
Okay, so only Namor is hurt by the fucking building exploding with lightning, and he takes 42 to the face. But O'Brien is standing back up again, and he says, "They won't let me die that way. It's gonna. If you want to kill me, you got to do it right, lassie."
Can Namor, not Namor, can O'Brien also roll me a another con save just to see if he does succeed, because he should have rolled it on
24.
during his turn. 24 does succeed. Can I have him roll another con save and another deck save?
23 on the con, and 11 on the dex.
Okay, he's knocked prone as he attempts to
By
aura
what?
farm. By my abilities. Just take off 1 damage from him.
What happens?
I guess he tries to stand up and try to aura farm. A sliver of the psychic energy that was in there just like cuts off the connection from his legs for a moment and knocks him prone.
Okay, cool. Well, it becomes Myrna's turn.
I kinda. God, I wish I
That's
had
kind of a bonus
extra
action,
turn.
too.
I just need to sort of just like pop pills and shit. I need a turn of no attacking.
Yeah. And by the way, in his aura farming phase 2 form, his like veins are lightning going through them, and his hair is standing up, and there's just this crackling of thunder above.
Myrna is probably gonna go for evasive maneuvers. She's gonna burn a key point.
Namor is no longer stunned, by the way, since
Oh, good.
Myrna's turn started.
Gonna do patient defense as my bonus action, so I have disengage and dodge.
Mm-hmm.
No, step of the wind, disengage and dash, and then I'm going to move my ass over here,
Where are you moving your ass over?
all the way in that corner. And she is going to use an action to activate her Dragonhide belt for like the first time in this entire campaign.
Ooh, what does that
And
do?
I get all my key points back. I go from 2 to 8.
God damn it. Well, O'Brien on his turn, he's gonna stand back up, and he is going to just like hovering over the ground, fly over, and is gonna fucking sock the shit. Like with his new lightning-filled fists, he does 2 big-ass punches on Namor. Both of them are gonna land and deal How much hit points does Namor have total? 162 total, so that's going to be plus 25. 127. Okay. As we then go to Namor's turn, can Namor steal your kill? No, Namor does like a big fiery punch in O'Brien's stomach, but O'Brien's still standing. He got a lot of health back from the phase 2. And then we go to Arch's turn.
Speaking of health, Arch, did you get your 3 temp HP from using your Bardic Inspiration?
No.
Well, you get it.
Okay, I'll put it on now. I'm gonna go over here. He's gonna jump off the railing. See. He is going to go another 30 feet with the backseat move. And then
Oh, Namor had he had another attack.
a 21 to hit O'Brien, and I need and it's going to be, let's see, take off 3 damage, so 14, so 21 damage and another con and dex save.
What is it to hit?
21.
Okay, yeah, that hits. How much damage?
21 also.
Okay.
Another
con
con
and
and
dex
dex
save. That's a 20 for the con and a 9 for the dex.
Okay, he's prone again.
Okay.
There's something incredibly funny about having a really badass boss
No,
or
it
like
is-
a dragon,
yeah,
anything that
yeah.
gets constantly knocked prone. And bonus action.
This is basically how I killed Ketheric Thorm.
I don't know who that is.
Stun locking.
Yeah.
Stun locking / keeping him prone the entire fight. I couldn't beat him any other way, so I cheesed the fuck out of it.
Fucking difficulty were you on?
I was on the like medium difficulty. I wasn't good at the game on my first playthrough.
Anything else on your turn, Zane?
Bonus action, 28 to hit with the second attack for only 7 damage.
Okay. Gotcha. And then we go back to Myrna's turn.
Whee! Myrna is going through her pouch and she's like, I kind of wanted to do this sober, but I think now's the time to break out the hard shit.
The DMT vape.
The speed potion.
Okay, yeah.
What is that,
Dropping
bonus
his-
action?
Drinking potions is bonus action. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna chug it for a bonus action. That's gonna give me +2 to armor, advantage on dex saves, and I get an additional action on each turn. And my speed is doubled. So that is all for 1 minute starting now.
Okay.
So
On your turn.
I got... Sorry, I'm overriding my ACs. Alright, I got a 120 walking speed and a 22 AC, and I got 2 actions I can fuck around with. I'm gonna... fly on over. And I will just start going ham with my elemental strikes.
Okay, roll those attacks.
Actually, yeah, okay, I'm exactly in range. It's gonna be 3. Alright, that doesn't hit.
Which one you going for?
O'Brien.
Okay. 22
Uh,
hits.
Yeah. So 16 hit.
doesn't hit was the 22 to hit do.
Gonna be 1d8 5, so it's gonna be 6 damage. And I guess that's my turn for now.
Okay, and it goes to O'Brien's turn, and he gets up again and is kind of fucking annoyed at being thrown down. He's gonna like backhand Namor, and Namor gets like backhanded into this fucking map and is just slammed into it and no longer an issue. And then I feel like O'Brien is gonna throw 2 lightning bolts at Arch. Does a 28 hit?
28 hits.
Does a 22 hit?
Yes.
That is 47 total damage.
Let's hold up. Re-roll the first one.
Okay, that is going to be 22. So now it's 43 total.
Okay, which one's the higher one?
The first
Higher
one.
damage. First one. Okay, have that.
But, okay, so what? You don't say what you're doing. So that's 32 total then, I guess.
Yeah, I have uncanny dodge. So
Okay.
so 32 total.
Wait, it's ranged attack roll.
So
That doesn't matter for uncanny dodge.
Okay.
uncanny
So,
dodge
so
is
what'd
just
you say?
reduced.
Sorry, what'd you say?
How much damage was that total again?
32 total.
32. Okay. I mean,
I believe you can uncanny dodge spells too, as long as they're not saves.
it has to be an attack roll, so I believe magic attack
Yes.
rolls do work.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I guess with the exception of magic missile.
And then it becomes Arch's turn.
My turn. I am going to. I'm gonna attack him again. I'm gonna stay here and does a 20 hit?
20 does hit. Roll damage.
Remove 3 damage from the sneak attack, so that's 16, 27 damage, and another deck save.
Okay, yeah. That's a nat 20 on the con save and a 19 on the dex save.
Okay, both save.
Okay.
And then second attack, nat 20 for only 9 damage.
Okay. Okay, and then it becomes Myrna's turn.
And I will
Myrna
Oh, 30.
is gonna pull up, and she is gonna make, with flurry of blows, 3 attacks, and then I'm gonna cast a spell.
Okay, roll those attacks.
And let me track my key points. Alright. $15 doesn't hit. A 16. I'm reading these so wrong.
21
My
will
fucking
hit.
yeah, my dice are showing up so weird on D&D Beyond. And then I get a 3rd attack. 14 will not hit.
No.
All right. So that's going to be 14 plus 5, so 19 force damage.
Okay.
And the fuck do I want to cast? Yeah. I'm gonna use my one action as a magic action and use my Ring of Shooting Stars. And I'm going to fire off 3 radiant shooting stars at O'Brien's face. So I'm gonna need 3 DC 15 dex saves.
21, nat 20, 19. He just like is fucking Neo like dodging through them.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll let that go. That's my turn.
Okay. And then it's back to him, and you shouldn't have came in. He takes a step closer, and then he's gonna punch the shit out of you. Does a 29 hit?
Hmm. Yeah, I'll let it go through.
Okay, it's 3 attacks that are 29 or higher, by the way.
All 3 of them are 29 or higher?
Yeah.
One of them, I'm going to redirect attack.
Okay, make that roll.
You gotta roll your damages first.
That is 20 damage plus 13 lightning damage.
You have resistance to lightning.
So that'd be 16 total.
Alright. Yeah. Reflect attack. It's gonna be a 19, so I get to reflect it by using a key point.
Okay, reflect 3 back to him. And then the other 2 attacks are gonna be 49.
I gotta resolve this first. 15 of the same type is gonna be dealt back to him.
Oh, wow.
Just that bludgeoning from his fists, I think.
Yep.
And I'm going to... Can I do this? Once per turn when I hit with an unarmed strike. Not on my turn. I'm gonna throw a stunning strike on that reaction.
Okay. That's a 27.
Yeah, that's gonna save, but fucking Christ, there's so many rolls. On a successful save, the target's speed is halved until the start of my next turn, and the next attack roll made against it has advantage.
Okay, so anyway, his other 2 punches are a total of 60 damage to you.
That knocks me out.
Oh, and Myrna gets knocked out. And just O'Brien, like, is heavy breathing, lightning running through him from these big punches. And he looks over at Arch, and he holds a hand up. And he's going to pull out a potion and throw it at you, and then take a few steps back to catch his breath, and just, like, kind of gesturing at Myrna.
So you beat up your sort of daughter, and then you just want to heal her up after? It's really fucked, you
He
know?
is not my fucking dad.
Hey, she is not
Myrna
my
would be
daughter. She is,
livid.
at best, like, my niece. She's like the weird girl who hangs out with my friend. I don't fucking know. No. I want to talk to her, so make her not. So get her up.
So we out of combat then?
I think you could attack him, or you can revive Myrna, because he wants to dialogue.
Yeah, sure. I'll go over. I'll feed I don't know what type of health potion it is, but if
Yeah,
it's a
let's
health
say
potion,
it's
I'll feed
like
it.
real cheap revival emergency medicine one. So
So 2d4.
yeah, sure.
2d4 plus 2.
10.
Okay. So Myrna, you're like lying on the ground, but you're like barely conscious now, and O'Brien like sitting there, heavy breathing. You there? What's your face? Murphy. No, that's not Murphy. What's your name?
You don't deserve to know my name.
Yeah, whatever. Remind me why you want me dead.
Well, you've probably killed a lot of people,
Oh.
but you happened to roll into my town and raze it to the ground. And you honestly should have killed everyone. I can't really speak for the rest of my people, but I hold grudges like a motherfucker. Honestly, even if you were the king of the fucking skies, legitimately, and you were protected by squads of guards, I still would have teared down the system just looking for you. You killed my mother, and for that, the only acceptable outcome is your death.
The curse crushed your skull a second ago, but I don't want that. No honor in it, you know? Do you want a fight? Do you want a real fight? One-on-one, no interference, no gestures at Namor, no blowhorns interfering, no fucking rocket launchers from the shadows. Just 1v1, muscle versus muscle. A proper fight.
I'd never turn down an opportunity to wipe you off the face of this planet.
I'm gonna call my men off, and I'll be back at sunset. Make your preparations and make your goodbyes. Jump off and go to get his dragon.
So, like, I can probably kill him in the air while he's walking away if you really wanted.
Don't you fucking dare.
Please do it. Please
Don't
do
you
it.
no.
It was
no.
like I was so expecting Myrna to be like, I don't care, I want you dead, I don't
Yeah,
care
but
if
that's
it's a
not
fair
the
fight.
choice she made. And
Well,
you gotta respect other players.
I
he's talking
know.
to Myrna. Archer's talking to Myrna, so if Myrna wants it, like,
Yeah.
this is her fight. But if Myrna says, sure, do it, I'll just go take him out right now.
Nah. This is my fight.
Okay.
I joined
but,
this crew with the intent of killing him solo, and I'm gonna stick to that.
Gotcha.
Okay, but he's like probably very close to like. Honestly, you probably breathe on him. Also, you might not have time to rest. Everyone's getting killed outside
Yeah.
by
So-
something else. So killing him right now, it's probably better.
We can kill him when he comes back. I just need to close my eyes.
Okay, well, yeah, you rest here because everyone else is getting killed outside. You should probably hide. I'm gonna loot this guy real quick.
Yeah,
before I
he
come
like
help everyone.
is gonna step out of the mural and then fucking collapse. He's not dead from being backhanded.
Okay, is he unconscious?
He's unconscious.
Okay, I'm gonna start looting him.
Okay, as you're looting him, we cut. Sorry that went on so long with the rest of the party. That HP sponge. We cut to Jasper Emmerich. The burned woman cuts you down, and everything goes black. And you open your eyes, and you wake up on the ground. Except you aren't in Fort Windhub anymore. Could you give me a perception check, Jasper?
That I could. Hold on, I gotta get my character sheet up.
Yeah, sorry.
Link. Perception. 14.
14. Okay, so I'm gonna, you don't make up many details, but I feel like 14 is enough. Jasper isn't a dummy. You can tell you're at Oakton. You see the castle walls and the smoke and the sound of screams. Screams. You're home. You're standing on the edge of the cliff, watching as watching as a knight gets on the last lifeboat and the boat is taken away from the city. And you realize that you're watching yourself leave Oakton those years ago. And you hear a voice that asks, "Why did you live when so many others died?"
First Jasper will kind of just panic and look around. Who are you?
Yeah, you see this woman
Where
on the
are
edge of the
you?
cliff, this old Yuan-Ti woman holding a gnarled staff. You saw her once years ago standing on the edge of the city as it sank into the abyss, and then it took you a while, but when you talked to Atlas, you realized who that was, the goddess of death and many other things, the crone. Why did you live when so many others died?
It was a mission. Okay? My mission took me places, and I did it.
Are you happy that you survived?
Uh, I, I, I suppose now I am. You know, I met a lot of people.
Everyone dies eventually. It is as inevitable as the sunset, as inevitable as the dawn. You will die eventually, Jasper Emmerich. Perhaps today, perhaps years from now. Perhaps you have already died. Perhaps this is all just a nightmare. The old world died 200 years ago. It died in flames and agony, but a new world was born. 13 cities, 13 lifelines floating in the heavens. I've watched as 7 of these cities met their end. I was there each time, not as a culprit, as a witness. I watched just as you did, as Ulkton fell. If you survive these injuries, if you live, I'm sorry to say that it will be your fate to watch as the others fall from the sky.
Well, I definitely don't want that to happen. That was hell. Can't imagine everyone else going through that.
6 cities remain, floating above the clouds. Soon, there will be only one. I say this not to be cruel, but to be honest. Death comes for all. Every empire falls, every era meets its end.
Does all those cities need to meet their end then? That doesn't sound hopeful. That doesn't seem right.
She shrugs. I don't concern myself with what is right, only what is inevitable. Still, the coursing river of destiny is fluid. The sky will fall, but that does not mean there are not choices that are left to be made. Fort Windhelm, the last remnant of the Empire of the Black Sun, its fate hangs in the balance. With the right words and the right sacrifices, it can be saved, but there will be a cost.
Elaborate.
You'll know
What do you
when the
mean?
time comes. The answers to my questions. One more thing. A word of warning, Knight of Ulkden. The man born Caesar, the one you call Salazar, he has chosen the path of destruction. He believes himself to be my champion, and perhaps this is the role he will play. But there is another who served me once. There is a choice he will be forced to make. A cruel choice, but an inevitable one. Atlas will have the choice to accept me or reject me. A choice of absolution.
No offense. Seems after all you did to him, I don't think he'll be serving you.
I don't do things to people. They do them to each other. And as she says that, you just like, ugh, it's like the defibrillator shocking you, and you wake up and are no longer dead as Leo Sanderson, Myrna's mentor, is casting Cure Wounds on you, giving you back 15 HP. Easy, easy. You almost bit the desk there, pal.
Where are they?
Yeah.
Huh?
The guys.
What guys? I don't know what dream you were having. What guys?
The death one.
That. I mean, there's lots of death ones. That guy over there points at Mordecai. That guy's dead, points at Bing Mexico. That guy's dead. A couple of my guys are dead. Which death guy? You mean Mr. Seuss? I'm honestly glad he died. His rhymes were annoying.
I'll look over at this guy was Beetle, right?
Yeah.
I'll look over at him and say, "Damn, that guy was tough." But no, the goddess one. I was just there with them. They were telling me that this place was, maybe I'll shut up with my captain instead. But
Right, your captain. I should probably. Ugh. She was really rude. She put handcuffs on me, and he like, you see that he has undone the handcuffs, but that was kind of rude, you know? But, friends of Myrna, blah, 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 yeah. And Namor, and he's gonna, like, go wake up Callie and Nikolai. You two aren't dead anymore. Let me roll to see how much HP.
Yeah, I was never dead.
No, you aren't unconscious anymore. Sorry that you guys were on the bench for half the session, but that second half has some things for you to do, maybe.
This game, Myrna was on the
Jumping.
bench the entire last session too.
Okay, so that's gonna.
That's true.
What's his spell save? What's his spell? That's gonna be 11 to Callie, 14 to Nikolai. Okay, you two are awake now. And I feel like at this point, is Myrna gonna sleep in the tower, or is she gonna come down, be with the others?
She'll come down.
Okay.
Was that long enough to count as a short rest?
No, it was not long enough, and also you were very injured.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I was asleep. Raw, that I could use that as a short rest.
I don't think it's really a restful rest if you're covered in open wounds and have a concussion.
Clearly, you have.
There is
been
nothing in the
washed with-
rules. There is nothing in the rules that says that.
Admittedly, it's only been like 10 minutes.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah. So, everyone's back together now. So, how's everyone doing?
Good.
Bad.
coughing up blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally coughing up blood right on his, just rubbing his head just out of it.
You do see the revolver guys just like crying over actually no, they're crying over Mordecai. They don't give a shit about Bing Mexico. He kind of sounds annoying, but they're crying over Mordecai Rigby.
Okay.
And I do feel like the big panda from the Beast, like Zhang Mao, is kind of like miming, trying to. I want to talk to someone.
Oh, since you did moved us out here, after I do loot him while he's unconscious,
Yeah, I'll figure out some loot off screen.
I do feed him a basic health potion just to bring him back and.
Oh, good. I'll have him, like, he's gonna, like, crawl out, like, very injured. Like, he just got, like, his ribs broken, and now he's, like, going down 50 flights of stairs. This sucks. He's just gonna sleep.
Wait, 50 flights?
I don't know how tall this tower is.
This tower has been changing height.
That's Casey. That is 50 stories.
Okay, it's probably not 50 flights of stairs, but you won't want to go down a bunch of stairs after you had your ribs broken, okay? He's gonna lie down.
It feels like 50
No.
flight.
Yeah.
Okay, and Zhang Mao's
Because he's
gonna
fucked up.
go over and like, oh, my captain, oh.
I thought he couldn't talk.
Well, you can, like, infer from, like, movements.
You can talk to the captain.
Yeah.
There's a chance the captain just has constant speak with animals on.
Turns out he doesn't. He just thinks he does. No, in universe he has like an ability. So less fatalities. That's good. So now what?
I don't know.
No clue, really.
Yeah, licking your wounds. And,
I'll
well,
yell over at Ocelot, and I'll just go, "Where's our ship?"
it's in, like, the docks. I gave you the keys. I'm dealing with something right now, okay? I was
I
so
have the
stunned,
keys.
I turned back
I know
into
what it is.
Karapika.
I'll turn to Arch and like open my palm as if to like gesturing to throw them at me.
He's gonna walk over because you just got revived and he watched
I'm
everyone get the
fine.
shit kicked out of
It's a
them.
metal arm.
Yeah. And Namor, like, injured coughing is like, after, like, talking to his bear, Zhang Ma, he's like, that's a good point. You, like, snaps to get you guys' attention. This would also be of interest to you. Buccaneer, the one you call 7-9, during our while we were fighting the pirates, she went ahead to the secret lab to set free the experiments kept in cryogenic storage. Your missing companion, Moxie, that is likely where he was taken after glares at Eleanor. The princess handed him over to the bounty office.
Good. Well, thank you.
Well, it's not quite good. Zhao Ma
It's
is telling.
progress.
We had a psychic link with Buccaneer, and it broke while I was fighting O'Brien. And Zhang Ma says he sent Radiation Dog to go check on her and make sure things were all right, but he hasn't returned yet. It's possible something has gone wrong.
I'm gonna. What's the name of the girl next to me? Honesty.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull out my map that I made of Fort Windhelm and go. So where are the cryogenic sleep chambers? Can you show me?
I have no clue. That's like top secret, like government stuff. Jean Mal can like go over and like mark them for you though.
Awesome.
Yeah, so you've
All right.
got one thing.
Well, I mean, Eleanor is right there, and she's technically the queen of
Take
place now.
take your fucking cat back. I don't care.
Yeah.
That's not what we were going to ask, but okay. All right, I'm immediately leaving to go get Moxie.
Okay. And as you're like starting to go, Eleanor's gonna like warn you, like Mordecai's sword, that glowing blade of light thing. We called it the Star Killer. It can cut through anything, even reality itself. As you've seen, it can be used to teleport, but it's limited to 1 mile in distance. Mr. Nobody's team used it to teleport away using that blade. Wherever they are, they're still in the city, and if Namor's companion ran into trouble, that might be what it is. Be warned.
I appreciate that. And
Yeah.
Callie will walk off.
And as you're walking
Let's
off,
go get Moxie.
Yes.
well,
Are we reconvening or are we splitting the party?
well,
Like,
that depends, because
until-
there's gonna be another thing. Right as you're starting to run off, entire fort is shaking. Like, you feel it shaking, and you see the color drain from Dr. Dinosaur's face, and it's like, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no.
Oh
What?
God, I was just about to warn you about this, Callie.
What is happening?
I may have another theory on where our enemies may have went. Oh no.
Are they sinking the island?
I think they
Yeah.
I think they went for the Aether engine. That engine is
Alright.
the only thing keeping the city from crashing into the Blight.
I'm tossing. Kosh, are you okay with potentially sitting out even longer?
Well, I mean,
Go for what you're
basically,
thinking.
the way I see it, first off, Leo's gonna run to his dragon and say, "Bye," fucking flying away. But the way I see it, you can go try and save the city, you can go try and save Moxie, or you can go run to your ship. Those are your three options.
Splitting up the
Yeah,
gang.
that's why
Go.
I'm doing. That's why I'm saying I'm going to toss the keys at Nikolai and go prepare the ship and make sure that we're able to get out quickly if things if this island starts sinking.
I just say I can fucking do that, and I take them, and I head off.
I will
You
say.
want me to see if I can slow him down? I'm pretty beat up, but I can do what I
That's-
can do.
That's not a bad idea. They most likely are moving in a. If I had to guess, they're moving in a group. So I doubt we need more than one or two people to go free Moxie. The rest of our attention should probably go to preventing the island from sinking.
Was watching you guys from up above what before I had to go help Myrna. I don't think anyone can stop the island if all three of them are there. You all gestures to everyone in the courtyard got fucked up by them. Um,
I in that, this is honesty speaking. When in that maelstrom next to Cyrenus, like you all were very persuasive. You all have a way with words. Like even you were able to convince me to set 7-9 free, and were able to convince her to not kill us all. Like maybe you can convince them to leave. Maybe you can talk this Salazar person down away from hurting us.
It is rather unlikely, unfortunately. These people have gone past the point of reason.
Still, you have to try, right?
They've already sunk several islands. And if the god that I talked to while I was dead is making any sense, then more are gonna sink.
Well, I'm gonna go there and fight anyway.
I understand your point, Honesty, and I am more than willing to fight to the bitter end to try and save this island. However, I do think it rather unreasonable for me to expect that of my crew.
Okay.
So I cannot promise anything. However, I can tell you that they will try.
Okay. So who's going with Callie? Who's going with Nikolai? Who's going with Dr. Dinosaur to try and save the engine room?
well, we only need Nikolai to go to the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can handle
Myrna
that.
has 8 HP. I don't know if she's going to be much help.
Well,
I
maybe
have
Myrna
15
can
at
start the
moment.
ship. I don't know. Who is
I'm gonna
good
use,
at persuasiveness?
Better
Myrna.
Arch.
That would be Arch. Yeah, no, Arch,
Arch should go with
them. It'd be
them.
So fun.
I think is Panda coming with me?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Okay, then I think that's all we need in the cryogenics.
Gotcha.
Panda.
Well, we'll
and
take-
Nimbus is all about the animals.
Yeah.
You'll
Uh,
take
no,
the
that's
guy's
it.
archbot.
No. Bring them to the engine room.
No, I want them to go with you guys.
No.
We're not taking him to go die. They're gonna go with
Why?
the Kosh. They're gonna back up Nikolai.
Sure.
Nope.
Yeah, they
Send
don't
them
want
back
them
over.
No one wants them.
It's
Let them-
hot potato with 3 human beings.
Let them go with Nikolai to get the ship started faster.
Okay.
To have a small crew to get the ship going.
Okay. So that's the
They're
ship
trained.
going through. Where should Myrna going with talk to people?
No, Myrna's going to go fucking lie down.
Myrna lie in the bush.
Okay, so Myrna's gonna go to the ship too. Then.
No, Myrna's gonna go to the ship.
Okay. And so we have our split up groups. Gotcha. And we have a flashback in the middle of this dramatic session. We cut to a flashback of Salazar sitting on the cloud outpost, writing a letter. Dear Captain Vardoz, I hope your crew is able to rescue you. If not, then I hope the goddesses are kind to you in your next life. I do not blame you for the effect you had on mine. Yes, it was your actions that led to the death of my family, but I see now that everything that has happened to me was the will of the crone. She has laid out a path for me to follow, a great destiny written into the fabric of the cosmos. I will become a great hero and save the world. Thank you, Captain, for setting me on my true path.
Bro actually said thank you for killing my family.
Yeah, that dude's kind of bad. And then we cut to a
Jigsaw
few
mentality.
we cut to a few
Good
hours
lord.
later. Salazar Caesar is injured. The blight has burned away most of his body, but Mr. Nobody has brought him to somewhere, to an old lab. There are others waiting there. The burned woman, the lightning demon who attacked you in the maelstrom, now regenerated into a better token, a knight on a black steed. And Salazar asks, "What is this place?" And Mr. Nobody, "This is the place where long ago I was reborn. It's a place where you will finally become what you've always dreamed of being." And then, as I move maps, we're going to cut to the present in the big engine room. You take the elevator down to the engine room, and you can see that the angel and the burned woman have reached the engine room and are just slashing things apart on the engine. And the angel just looks at you guys coming down the hallway. Did I move? Yeah, I moved the ribbon. And says, "Rejoice! You will be a witness to the death of the old world and the birth of a new one." So what are Arch and Jasper gonna do? I mean, I assume you run up, right?
Yeah, I just wasn't sure
Yeah.
what these were. I thought these were like laser gates.
Yeah, let's
Oh.
say they've been disabled.
So the that creature that you're using as a token for that horse person
Uh-huh.
is a one. It's from Ruby, that
Yeah.
specific image, but it's also based off of the actual Norse and Scottish mythology.
Yeah, you're hopefully a Knuckleby, or Knuckleby, however it's pronounced, is a fun boss later on. So, welcome to the engine room. What would you like to say or do?
Mm.
What's the talk?
I feel like Dr. Dinosaur is like, "Please don't do this. Please don't do this." And the angel is just like, "This is my purpose. This is the reason I survived. All the pain, all the misery, it led me here. It led me to my destiny."
You don't know half the hell that you're putting onto others when you're gonna do this. To watch your home sink to the ground?
If that is what the goddess wills.
As far as I understand, you've already watched the people you love die. Do
Yes.
others need to witness that same pain?
This is also Eleanor's island. If
Yeah,
Big E's Island, oh no.
Big E. She's pretty
Big E
small. Oh,
cheese.
she's Big E Smalls. Different band than.
Not a band.
Well, I misspoke. You're not here.
I also don't think you said that in world.
Okay. Everyone dies eventually, Jasper. This may just be their time.
I don't think you should get to dictate that for other people.
I am just a servant of destiny.
Your
And
destiny's bullshit.
Destiny is not bullshit. Like, you heard the prophecy and we have made it true. Look at her. Look how burned she is. And look at her cool light sword. And she draws the sword. And look how I have been reborn as an angel. I am no longer a pirate. I am no longer a cowering weakling. I am a great thing.
Coward. I never thought you were a coward. You really stuck it up there for us a whole bunch of times.
Yes, and I enjoyed that. I considered you people to be friends. I still consider you to be friends. I have no hate for any of you. do you have any hate for them? And Burn Woman just kind of like shrugs and like is gonna stab again. This is not malice towards you. It's just the world was supposed to end 200 years ago, so a new world could be born. The cities and the aether they burn, it feeds the blight. The planet cannot heal as long as the cities keep flying.
Yeah, I understand that. I kind of hate the Aether too, but the life that's here right now is just as important.
Letting this city survive, it is not survival. It is just a delay, perhaps for a few years, but inevitably war will break out again. 200 years ago, the Emperor of the Black Sun unleashed the Blight, destroyed the world. But their evil lives on here at the top of this world, at the top of the world. Eventually, there will be more war, there will be more violence. We're just expediting the process. I mean, this city is a horrible place. This is where Moxie was kept prisoner, where he was experimented on, where he was tortured. This is where Nikolai was supposed to hang a few days ago. Why would you want to save this place?
Well, one, I think we put on someone on the throne that will do way better. Kind of gestures to his right, Eleanor. You're gonna do way better, right?
frantically nodding.
So we have someone on the throne now that will not be like their predecessors and can actually work towards, you know, helping the rest of the world properly.
Mhm.
This destiny that you have can always change. We make our own destinies.
What do you mean we make our own destinies?
You cut out.
Sorry.
You
What do you
cut out
mean
at the
we
start of
make
that.
our own destinies?
You're acting like everything you're doing and everything you think you need to do is sort of predetermined. Like this is all inevitable, but you can step down, stop this, and destiny's already broken that way.
I don't. I've come so far and I've done so much evil.
Have you?
You don't you don't know what my past was. I assume your captain never talked to, or not your captain, my captain. I assume Nikolai never told you about my past.
No, not really. Nikolai barely talks about himself to us, but we know some things. Doesn't really matter. We're here now,
You know what?
living,
He like
enjoying. We're happy.
I'm gonna say he like gestures to the burned woman and is like, bring Nikolai here. I feel like Nikolai, you just see like a wormhole portal to the engine room appear on the bridge of the ship.
He
Like,
just kind of gives the most long-suffering sigh possible. Can I like see through it all?
yeah, you can see like through the gap in like space time, like what's going on, and see this conversation as you're trying to start the engine and stuff. And like Salazar is like, tell them, Captain, tell them who I was, tell them what happened at Cyranus, what all those years ago, back when you were such a different man.
And with that, and the speech earlier where it was kind of going into his family and everything, that's on a letter, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you would have that letter. You would.
I'm too much of a coward to say. All the context you need is here. Let it color whatever. And if I need to leave the ship, I need to leave the ship. And I let that letter fall through the portal. And say it's what it is. True.
Yes, but again, as the letter said, I don't blame you. This was always meant to happen. This was always going to bring me here. I thank you so much, Captain.
I'm sorry. I am. The past is what it is, but you've made it worse. You made it so much worse. There's something I can do to change that at least. You don't need to go do this or go down this path.
I have to.
I mean, with the power you have now, and you said you're reborn, powerful. Technically, you're a new person, so any past crimes are kind of gone since you did die and come back. I think Statue of Liberty, they're gone. But this new power you have, can't you do good with it? Can't you help these people to actually start trying to fix the world
Do they deserve
with
to be
them?
helped?
I mean, most of them.
Yes, but the past, the things of the past. I mean, the blight and like Dr. Dinosaur, you'd notice he's like kind of very uncomfortable and just staying silent and like whispering things under his breath.
The blight. We learned about the truth of the blight and other things already, right? Because of
You
the,
don't necessarily know
documents
the
and things?
truth of the blight, although you may have figured it out from context clues and clues.
Wait,
but like
I
Dr.
saw that video.
Yeah,
That
yeah, because
movie.
we had the video and the audio tape and other things, right?
yeah, you know something about orichalcum, him researching with it and it being mutagenic and stuff, and he just looks like terrified. And give me a insight check.
Okay. 29.
29. You can tell, like, he froze up a little when Salazar mentioned that the Empire of the Black Sun created the Blight, and you just see him, like, shaking his head and, like, too afraid, too much of a coward to say anything.
Well, with the blight here, we, what's done is done, but there are steps and people out there trying to improve it in their own ways.
Yes, like Mr. Nobody.
Good people. Well, I said good people.
Yeah, fair enough. He's a dick.
He's
Also-
on the farthest end of trying to fix this, the most extreme. Even if it takes time, we can still get it done. The world's already gone to shit. Why drag everyone else further if we could just slowly, fix it from here? Especially with the power you have now, like I said, you'll probably be alive for a long time to help guide people correctly if alongside us, because we want it gone also.
Are there any other big points of persuasion you want to do before I make you guys make a group roll?
I would just tell Salazar I made the choice to be better, even if I did it in a wrong-headed way, a cowardly way.
So why is Nikolai here?
There's a little
Portal.
portal so we can talk.
Oh,
Nikolai's not here in this spot. Nikolai is like here on the other side of the portal. We just have his token.
I
It's a mirror.
see.
It's a video call.
Exactly.
He's zooming
They're
in
Skyping.
to
They're
toss this guy off the
Skyping.
ledge.
Yeah.
And I would just say, you have made the choice to regress and to be actively worse. And I'm just asking you to think better about that. You don't need to do that.
I
You
feel
can be anything you want, and I don't think you know what you want. You're putting yourself out here into something that has direction. You don't need to be a fucking cunt about it. You don't need to be.
And hey, I'm an orphan. Still, and even with some of the things I messed up, I messed up big time with my captain. Because of things outside of my control and things that I did to them that but this is still my family. And despite it all, you were with us for a while and you could take the chance, join us again, help us, and maybe one day you can think of us as family also.
I'm going to say at this.
Ex-
No, go ahead, Akash.
I was just gonna say, it's an extended hand and it is open for you. But we cannot make you take it. That is your choice. It's up to you to actively do. You have to do that. You just have to. You want to take advantage of that. I'm lost. Everybody, and I'm old as fucking hell. I'm tired. When things turn around.
And I feel like you've done a lot of good persuading. I feel like who wants to make the roll, and because you guys have helped out, it would be with advantage.
I have a plus 12 to persuasion. I don't know what everybody else
It,
has.
it has
Yeah.
to be Arch.
Well,
it has to be.
So I have a +9, but I also can't roll below a 10.
Oh, true.
So
So it's
so
a
my minimum is
statistically
19.
it's safer.
Yeah,
It's
my
up to you.
minimum is
Yeah.
a 9. But also on top of that, I can add a D10.
Yeah, let's art roll. How are the words arch?
Okay. 24. And for shits and giggles, because I have the points, I will roll a D10.
Hell yeah.
So 31.
I feel like
Nice.
you see Salazar just kind of like lowering his head and he's doubting his actions. And like if he's doubting his actions, that's going to break his already fragile psyche. And I feel like we've damaged, he like says this to the burned woman, we've damaged this engine enough that the city's going to fall soon anyway. We've done our work. Let's just get out of here. And she's whatever going to like close this portal, create another portal, and teleport for
You
them
can
to
come with
teleport
us.
away.
You could still go another path. Honestly, both of you.
And the burn
We could
woman's
use your help.
actually going to say this yet and says, "Not until I kill a man who needs to die." And like before the
Okay.
angel leaves, he's gonna say, "A word of warning, my friends. This was but a prelude. Shadow's next target is not Dixo. The Shadow's next target is Disco City. In 12 days, he will attack. If you give them warning, they may be able to evacuate, may be able to live for a little while longer, at least."
Okay, but who's she trying to kill?
And she like kind of looks over you at Arch, and you like feel this like psychic backlash in your mind that is familiar, and you realize you've met this person before. Hey, it's Rhea Rise. Yeah.
Oh,
Also
okay.
reborn.
I called it a billion years ago.
Yeah, you instant got that. So they're gonna disappear, and the engine isn't completely destroyed, but it's heavily damaged. And like,
Damn.
yeah, Dr. Dinosaur is gonna run over to like inspect that and like is looking it over and like just shaking his head like, oh, this is the damage to the engine. It's very severe. It would take weeks to fix. I can keep it going enough to keep the city floating for now, but we're sinking right now. In less than a week, Fort Windhub will fall from the sky, and there isn't enough time to get ships here from Citadel to evacuate everyone. What can we do?
Can we not get ships from Citadel with engineers and other parts and stuff to fix it up faster with other people? bring
Not in
more help?
time.
At least Danya, I got some experience with this.
Yes, you help.
What do you think
You
I can
help,
do, Doc?
and we can keep it going, but that's only delaying it. And Eleanor's like, no, there are thousands of people in this city, and we only have a few Zeppelins. And you just see like a flashback of the Scepter Zeppelin crashing in Arc 2, and Honesty's Zeppelin exploding in Arc 4, and you crashing an airplane into the Emperor's Zeppelin, and it Hindenburging in Arc 5. Yeah, we only have a few
No.
Zeppelins left for some reason.
Hey.
And on
Okay,
this
first
arc,
of all, if like 4 Zeppelins being downed completely crippled their air force, that says more about them than us. Second of all, the plane that crashed into the Emperor's Zeppelin was not intentional. They happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time. I did not intentionally crash it into them.
okay, but also you blew up revolver ship.
Yeah, you did blow up the submarine.
Yes. And
Just
they
for-
deserved it.
But
They
look, now
did.
there's less revolver members, so there's less people to carry.
Yeah. There's still thousands
See,
of
net
people.
balance.
And it's not like you can just take the city and push it somewhere else. Like, this is a bad problem.
Not
Why
a bad
can't we?
idea.
Yeah, but why can't we?
Give
Dr.
me-
Soa,
Yeah,
Yeah, we
You
have
think it would be
Jasper and
possible?
Slor.
yeah.
you think it would be possible to move the city with what energy it's got?
Well-
Like a big ship.
Well, with this keeping it if this is keeping it above, and we do have a few Zeppelins and your ship which can tow. I mean, we would be able to pull it like a towboat pulling a big ship, but I mean,
We move it closer to Citadel.
yeah, we could
give
get it
Citadel heads up
closer to
that-
Citadel, and
that we're coming.
maybe if we got closer to Citadel and like he's
Meet
thinking.
us halfway. They just need to meet us halfway with new supplies and other engineers.
Yes. And Jasper, as like you're discussing this, like taking the city and pushing it somewhere else, like I feel like you feel these tingles in your back and you remember something. You remember a question you were asked by the burned woman while you were unconscious, and you remember the code burned into your flesh. And I feel like what does Jasper think?
I don't even remember what the burn lady asked, I'm gonna be honest.
Did I say burned woman? It was like the crone. I should have said
Oh,
crone. Like
the
she's
crone.
like, why did you live so many when so many died? Why did you live?
Running.
Is that the answer? Just cowardice?
You know, Dr. Soa, when I delivered you that message, and we found the oasis, a clear place, miles of ground that you could stand on and not die. What if we move people down there instead?
And he's just gonna run over and like kind of like lifting you up, like, oh, I could hug you, Jasper, my boy. Oh, of course. Oh, I'm so glad that you survived everything. You're a great man, Jasper Emmerich.
Crazy thing to say.
I'm so glad.
Wow, that
you
doesn't hurt
survived.
at all.
Wow.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad that you lived through the trauma that defines you as a person.
Well, as opposed to him dying in it.
Hey, I know, but it's like it's just a crazy thing to say. Like, imagine if somebody's
way, Dr. Soa.
yeah, like imagine if somebody said that to you in real life. You'd be like, "What the fuck?"
Call the ships. If we set it down in the oasis, we can save this city. So,
Okay. I'm gonna psychic connection. That was just start relaying this this plan.
Okay.
I presume to me and Nikolai, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm
Good.
going
That's-
to cast Speak with Animals. And I'm going to also relay it to Panda.
Zhang Mao's gonna like psychically relay it to his own captain, and like this would be off screen, but Nikolai, you're like in the sky with your ship, and you see the zeppelins and the giant ass whale lining up to tow this city to safety. Give me a vehicle handling roll.
Yeah, Nikolai's fucking reeling. And what would I be adding to a vehicle handling roll?
Do you
Honestly,
use
I wanted to try to
intelligence?
persuade Rhea to rejoin us because we're still fully on board of let's kill the collector together.
Yeah, you might
Hey, come join
deal
us.
with.
Let's kill the collector together. Come
Yeah.
be part of our family.
Yeah,
You just made her run away.
You'll deal with her later. She has similar goals.
I mean, I'm gonna make her. I'm gonna work with her no matter what. But
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, Casey, what would I be adding?
I believe you add intelligence.
Okay, just straight intelligence.
And you have proficiency, I'm pretty sure.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
would it be intelligence or dexterity if it's flying?
I think it's either.
We
or,
always
depending
did.
on how you do it.
I've always done Dex.
Well, he's good at that too.
So, what is my proficiency bonus? I don't know where to find that.
I don't remember. Should be the same as the rest of the party though, because he's the same level.
It's
Plus
plus 4.
Okay, 18 then.
18. So you're doing a good job flying the city, towing it to safety.
Yeah, I'm just gritting the fuck out of my teeth.
Good. Good. Hooray for the party. And let's wrap this up with Callie going to the lab. Zhang Mao, he goes with you to the hidden lab. It's located behind a false wall in Dr. Malpractice's office. He lifts up the shutter and the two of you enter, and you find an injured buccaneer lying on the floor. What do you do, Callie?
I will kneel down and cast Cure Wounds.
Thank you. And she's like talking to you in your mind as she's getting up, and like panicked, like the Shadow Man. He came here and took away all of the little ones. He pulled them into a sea of darkness. Moxie managed to get away though. He ran off to go find you, and as she says that, the shutter just slams shut behind you, locking you in the lab, and you see this wall of darkness start to move towards you.
Uh-oh. Not much I can do to prevent it. Wait. There is something I might be able to do. Let me see.
Also, Zhang Mao's like trying to lift the shutter back up.
I will I will unsheath my sunblade because it sheds light. And I will take an action to expand it. Expand it so it sheds light in a 30. It expands bright light to 30 feet and dim light to an additional 30.
Yes, and you see the darkness is like slowing, but whatever this solid mass of darkness is, it's resistant. It's like holding back, and you hear like the voice of Mr. Nobody, like, Caliara. It takes a lot more than a little light to fight back the darkness.
Whether or not it does, it won't stop me from trying. I'm going to like start backing away from the darkness.
You start backing away, and like Buccaneer like tries to do, but then the darkness like lunges and like just hands and tentacles are sinking into her and pulling her.
Can I try and like lightsaber cut a hole in the shed?
Yeah, make an attack roll.
Let's go.
Okay, you make
That's like 25 or something like that.
25. You do a big ass slash in this, and as you're doing that, Buccaneer is just pulled into this is your lightsaber hole, pulled into the darknesses and absorbed, and you hear her just screaming like, "No, no, let me go, let me go!" And then Mr. Nobody is going to pop up and say, "You know, it looks like my angel did a piss poor job of killing y'all. Bet you're curious why I'm taking a detour to this lab."
Sure. Humor me.
Yeah, back at that maelstrom a while back, 7-9 promised to serve me in return for me setting free all of her little animal friends, all the critters held in this fort, and hell, the idea of an army of weird animals fine for me, that sounds great.
I'm gonna look at Panda and go, is that enough for you to break the shed open?
Yeah, he punches the shed open, but as he does that, Mr. Nobody is going to like make an attack roll on you, Callie.
Oh, I was going to run into the darkness, but okay.
Oh, cool. Does a 31 hit?
Yes.
Yeah, it's this big blast of like dark energy, and it like you're injured enough that you're immobilized and you're like drifting in and out of consciousness as he's like grabbing you by the throat, and he says, "You know, Kaliar, it's been fun playing around with you, but we've reached a point where you and your crew's continued existence is more annoying than amusing."
He's grabbing me by the throat, right?
Yeah, you're like barely conscious.
All right, then with what little energy I have, I know this won't work because he's made of shadows, but I'm gonna spit on his face and go, if you're going to kill me, just do it. Get it over with. I can't stand to hear you monologue any longer.
Well, if I've got your permission, and he reaches his hand back, and as he reaches his hand back, Callie, you hear the sound of little paws striking on the hard floor. Dun dun dun. A black bird bursts into the lab through the hole you cut and tackles Mr. Nobody, knocking him back into the
Yes!
cloud of darkness. Yes! It's the boy! It's your kitty! It's Mox!
Yes!
Yes!
Prodigal son
Let's fucking
return.
go.
Yes!
The prodigal son.
The prodigal son, and he's so happy to see you, and he's like wrapping his tentacles around you and crying, Callie. And what do you say as the boy returns?
I just like he's in my lap. And I'm just like sitting on the floor, I imagine, just petting him and just like tears welling up in her eyes. Just it's just so very good to see you again. And as I'm doing that, um I am going to expend a spell slot and turn Moxie into my primal beast, or primal companion.
Yeah.
Shit.
Got some bad news though, Callie.
Yeah.
I'm a mean DM. The wall of darkness
What?
lunges forward, and the black hands and tentacles just are wrapping around Moxie and pulling him backwards. And you see with his like tentacles, he's like holding on to your metal arm.
I follow Moxie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will follow into the darkness, which I presume is what this is inevitably becoming.
Yes. And like as you're like being pulled into the darkness, about to be consumed if it I feel like Mr. Nobody. Well, I feel like two things happen. First off, Moxie like bumps the little button on his collar to let him talk and says, "I love you." And then I feel like
This-
Mr. No, what do you say?
I just yelled to Moxie, this will not be the last time we see each other.
And then
I'll
I feel
make
like
sure of that.
and then I feel like Zhang Mao is like grabbing you, trying to like keep you from being pulled back, and like him pulling and the darkness pulling and Moxie holding onto your arm. Do you know what I feel happens, Jordan? I feel like your arm breaks, and Moxie
Oh
is
fuck!
pulled away, and your metal
No,
arm is breaking.
I'm sprinting after.
And the darkness goes away, and Mr. Nobody's not gonna let you come with.
Shit!
And now, as we all go into the final acts of this campaign, I feel like the party has a new mission. Not just to save the world, not just to stop Mr. Nobody, but your final mission. You're gonna find Moxie and you're gonna bring him home. And that is how this campaign is going to end.
No.
Fuck.
Fair.
But I am sure you'll see him again.
I mean, this guy's made it personal several times already, so this is just.
And you will get a chance to
Wait.
kill him.
Can I do something as Moxie's going away?
Sure. Maybe.
I'm casting Hunter's Mark on Moxie.
Okay, you're casting Hunter's Mark on. How far does Hunter's Mark last?
It's. Let me look up the actual wording for the full spell, because I only have like an abbreviated version in my character sheet. Okay, it would only work for. Wait. I guess only 90 feet. But it doesn't say that if they leave the range, the spell ends.
So, like, if you get, you know what? I'm gonna do, this isn't quite rules as written, but I feel like because that got broken in such a weird way by the darkness, you have a separate, you can still cast Hunter's Mark, but you have a separate minor thing on Moxie where, because of your connection to him, you'll be able to feel him faintly, and if you ever get close again, you'll be able to walk in close.
Let's go, okay.
And with that heartbreak,
yeah.
and with
I
that,
think Callie takes a moment to gather herself and then turns to Panda and just goes, we need to get out of here as soon as possible. While they are going to attempt to land the island, it is best we are on a ship when that happens.
and he's nodding.
Like, tears still in her eyes, but holding the fucking. Oh no, that means I lost my funny dagger too. Okay.
Damn.
Unless he took
Not
it
the
with
funny
him.
dagger.
Well, did he take my arm with him?
I mean, I feel like you're gonna have to rebuild the arm. If only Jasper's a
Well,
good
yeah.
mechanic.
I think the arm is just on the
I'm not
floor
letting-
broken.
Okay, then yeah, I'm going to take the dagger from the arm, but
Yeah.
the arm itself is probably not salvageable.
No, you're gonna have to rebuild it before
Yeah.
before 12 days, because in 12 days you gotta save Disco City.
Okay, we're in one of the most technologically advanced cities in the world, and we have the president, the king, the queen of the city, in our debt.
Yep. And the last thing before we end this very long session is Myrna. You're standing on the rooftop overlooking the city. You've gotten a long rest in. You're fully powered, fully ready for this. The Luna Eclipse and the Fort Windhelm Zeppelins and Pienter the Giant are towing the city, trying to get to the Oasis before it's too late. But you've got a different thing to worry about. A pair of dragons land on the rooftop. O'Brien and his dragon Yankee Blue, and Leo and his dragon Mayor West, and they go off to the side, and Yankee Blue holds back as O'Brien steps into the circle for this, and we will do that next time.
I'm adding a retcon because I was trying to ask if Callie was going to meet up with me earlier, I wanted to swap items.
Sure, you can swap any items off screen that you want. You had a few hours.
What items did you want to swap?
I want my tattoo back, and I was going to give you this ring of shooting stars for it.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Do you want the dueling glove? Even though you
I mean,
will
it's
be
kind
doing
of pointless
normally.
at this point.
It's
I'm
kinda
out of
pointless, but it
attunement
is still funny.
slots.
The touch. Okay, wait. What
for
was the
certain
item you're
archers, it
giving
has
me?
to.
A ring
Uh,
of shooting stars.
Okay.
Since Arch is aware of what is going to go on, since he was in the room, he will ask you if you want him there.
Maybe as a referee.
Okay.
Okay, Arch will watch. He likes to watch.
He likes to watch. Cuck chair, cuck chair.
And next time,
This has been well established.
I'm gonna be full up. There's been like a few times where it's like fights with O'Brien and he's got this bullshit powers and regeneration. Either he dies or Myrna dies.